Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Big Daddy Ace. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just off the inside edge. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Throws across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Here's Josh Rojas. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 outs. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be Washington. Back in Washington, D.C. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ace goes 6 feet 5 inches, only 20 years old. And he was born in Germany. 1-1 now. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And another ball. Bounce to third. And Olson is set down. Here's Austin Riley.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
No score here in the second. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the count is even.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the pitch stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Braves. Top half of the third inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Ace back to work. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. And here is Tyler Gentry. And a foul ball. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That one not close. Down 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. Santander going back on this one. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. There's a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. That one is gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's Murphy now. And a pitch. That one in there across the letters. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Squeezes it, and there are 2 down. Harris stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. And a good eye there. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Manager out of the dugout now. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Nick Frosty. And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Coming to you live from Southern California. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch. That misses. Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Ball one to Bogaerts. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Bogaerts retired.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
To the right side, Triantos. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one at triple digits. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. That's to third. House tosses to first. Out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. The Padres down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short. Throws to first. Out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's Luis Garcia. Ace back to work. In the dirt. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Got it by him for the K. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swung on, belted. Cruz going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Trevor Story. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in San Diego, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And he deals. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he set. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That clips a corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Padres trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Righty delivers. Laser could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. Foul ball still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that's in for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Good eye in that spot. And the slider just misses. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To third. Save!
Back-to-back singles. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Late on that fastball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
So in now for Colorado, Gabriel Arias. And he deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Isaac drifts towards it. And a foul ball.
Go get this guy right after.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. Out in front and foul to the left side. Ace in his second season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now it's Max Muncy. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the pitch.
No. 2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, number 82. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Lawrence Butler. And that's in there for strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Cruz sizes this one up and makes the grab. And the set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Drew Romo. The right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball one. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Arias now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Bouchard. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw.
Once he kept that ball fair down the line, he was off to the races for the triple. Awesome job of going with the pitch away and just taking what was given to him.
Jones takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Torres stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Man at second. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, number 82. Ace back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
In the air, left side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Pedro Leon. On the corner for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one out to right. Makes the grab. Man at first. Next for Colorado, Drew Romo. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. good. Welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Sliced hard but foul. Arias goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And he handles it himself for the out. Next to hit, Sean Bouchard, 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bouncer to second. Triantos to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Nolan Jones. There's a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Gleyber Torres. Fastball for a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Jones off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new ace. Battled through 5 innings of work.
Got his best showing on the mound, and they didn't do enough offensively to overcome his start. I'm sure he wants to do better next time out.